Aloha folks, happy Sunday. You got Aniela here today. I hope you all are doing well. We are talking to you today and giving you a little more information about what you may be going through on your twin flame journey. I'd like to thank everyone and all the interest we had in our upcoming boot camp next week. We are ecstatic and excited about it and looking so looking forward to it. It's going to be so much fun and exciting. But today, folks, we're going to be talking about something that typically comes up with a lot of people, and many times they don't even realize that it's this quote-unquote energy, this fear-based energy that they're in, which is causing them to do these things like, number one, trying to please their TF, and also number two, trying to make them happy on this journey, which is the exact energy that's going to push them away. And you're all going, what? What, Aniela? Are you kidding me? No, it's true. It's true, folks. So you're going to want to take a little bit of time to just listen and marinate. Let these things that we're going to be talking about today marinate on you, because this may be what you might be trying to do. And if that happens on the twin flame journey, you're going to end up pushing them away. But always take note of the link that I have below about scheduling a clarity call with one of our clarity coaches. We are having our boot camp next week. We already have it lined up, so it's too late to sign up for that. But folks, go ahead and hold on to the link below, because just because boot camp is next week and we already had our signups doesn't mean there's no way for you to get help. That's what our links, that's what all our videos are for, is to get you folks the help that you need in order to navigate and to learn how to balance your fear-based energy on this journey so you don't push them away. Okay, so hold on to that link. You're going to want to take note of that below after we are finished talking about that. Today, we are talking about doing things to please your TF, or also doing things to try to quote unquote make them happy on this journey. Because, you know, first of all, that's kind of like a natural reaction, or shall I say a natural thought process for people, because they think that this is a relationship. Now, it may present itself as a relationship, or wanting to be in a relationship with this person and all of that, and you know what you're looking at. But folks, as you probably heard me say, I don't know, hundreds of times in these videos, this is not a relationship. It is not the relationships that you know, that you've already been through, that you want to even hope for in the future of having, you know, fairy tale and all of that. It is not. This, folks, this here, your twin flame journey, is a reunion of the soul. It is not your typical relationship. Now, in energy balancing on this journey, can you get to a place of having a physical relationship with your twin flame? A beautiful relating experience that is beyond anything you could ever dream possible? Absolutely. But that is not the reason for this happening to you. All of this came upon you and happened to you because your soul said you're ready. So this is not a relationship, folks. It's a reunion of the soul. Now, if you pay any attention to any of our videos that we've talked about, when you find you're on the twin flame journey, your soul had recognition of itself in the physical form of someone else, which is your twin flame. So anytime, like I said, although it presents itself as a relationship, everything you do to operate as though it's a relationship is what's gonna push them away. Now, in regular relationships and marriages and couplings and anything, whatever you want to call them, in any of that, when you focus on making another person happy, that's usually what is the drive behind things, you know. But folks, let me tell you right now, on the twin flame journey, or even in a 3D relationship, no one can make you happy. No one can please you. So when you take that and you try and employ it on the twin flame journey, you are going to be basically pushing your energy out. And how do we do that? Because our focus is on the twin flame. When your focus is on the twin flame, the energies will keep building and building and building and building until there's a repelling. Now we can all think, I'm doing this to make them happy. You know, we want to please them. Sometimes we don't say no when they're trying to get us to do things that we know, you know, quote unquote, against our better judgment not to, but we do it anyway. You know, it's all about knowing that your focus is trying to do something to make them happy or to please them. Now, that's basically how the fear-based energy works. And folks, I'm not saying that that's not what's happening out there in regular relationships in 3D. I'm not saying it's right or wrong. I'm not saying that it's good or bad or anything like that. However, what I am saying is that focus itself will push the twin flame further away. And that's what people come into our program and they're so beside themselves. They're beside themselves, you know. I wrote her music, or I wrote him a song and this, or poetry, or whatever it is. I write letters, you know, I'm an author, I'm an articulate person. I know how to get my thoughts and my feelings down on paper. And I wrote that for him and he's gone. You know, they don't get that by doing these things, by trying to make their TF happy and please them, is the exact energy that pushed them away. So many times, whether or not you readily recognize this or not, why do we do that? Why do we keep trying to do something to please someone else or make them happy? And folks, if you hear anything in this message today, it is looking for acknowledgement and approval, in this case, for your twin flame. And many times, because of the way the fear-based energy plays out on this journey, which is very typical in most twin flame journeys, you're doing it so that they won't leave, so that they won't go. And you're trying to make them happy and you're trying to please them to keep them around. And that, folks, is the exact energy that will push them away. And so many people, they come in here and they go, I don't know what happened. I did everything I could and it wasn't enough. Y'all hear yourself saying that sometimes? I did everything for him. It wasn't enough. I did everything for her. I did whatever she wanted me to do. It wasn't enough. Because folks, on this journey, it is not a relationship, and everything you try to do and employ that you would on a normal 3D relationship is only going to backfire, and it's going to push them away. What you think they need and want is exactly what pushes them away. On the twin flame journey, when we push, they pull away. That's how it works. Nobody's saying that it's good or bad. It just is. So the question is, how do I stop that? If there's no good or bad, now it may feel bad. It may feel really, really painful, of course, which is what brings people to start looking for help, which is why maybe you're here today. How do we stop doing that? It's all, folks, about learning how to balance your fear-based energy. There is no bad here. There is no good here. It may feel absolutely horrible, like crap. What you're going through is the same thing I went through for 5 months, being on the floor and not being able to function. All of that, as horrible as it may feel, it is all worth going through this journey for, because it is not about the TF, folks. It's about you. It's a wake-up call for you to start learning what this journey is really about. So that's the question, Aniela. Then how do we stop doing that? How do we stop focusing that and pushing away? It's all about learning to balance your fear-based energy, folks. That's why we're here. That's why we want to teach you. That's why we want to help you, because each and every one of us have been where you're at right now. So that's why you want to hold on to that link below and go ahead and click on that and speak with one of our clarity coaches to find out where you're at and to find out all the beautiful things that we have, our programs, that's going to help you, ranging from self-help all the way up to full-blown intense coaching. It really is a choice that you can make. Do you want to keep staying in that? Do you want to keep doing the things that you're doing to keep pushing them away and keeping them away if they're already repelled? Do you want to keep doing that? The choice is yours. But it all starts with knowing, resonating, and fully accepting that it was never about them to begin with. This journey is for you. This journey is about getting you to feeling better, about getting you to learn what it's about so you can harness everything within you and live just in such a way that right now, I know you don't believe it, but it's true, folks. And we've had thousands of students go through this program, and the likes that we have that know the truth today. So go ahead and click on that link if you're ready to start committing to yourself and what this journey is really about. Alrighty? All right, folks, go ahead and you have a wonderful Sunday. God bless, and we'll talk to you all soon. Ahui ho and malamapono. Bye, everybody.